Hi there, this is Sheena Rowlands and today I'm sharing with you my latest layout for Bramble Fox. And for this layout I'm using the Love Story Perspective set, and I'm also going to use the Simple Stories collection Wildflower. This is a collection that Simple Stories did in collaboration with My Mind's Eye, and it's a collection that I really like. I haven't got a full sheet of this paper here, but I'm going to still use it as my base, and I'm just going to tear down long edges with my viscose ruler, and I'm going to keep the bits that I've torn off. Just going to trim off the manufacturer's strip there on the bottom, and I'm going to position it slightly off center. I'm just making sure it's the same top and bottom, and I'm just going to cut up these journaling cards, and I'm going to use some of those to layer behind my photograph. So I'm just going to pick some colours that go with the background paper. So luckily, because I picked the flowery paper, I'm going to pick some plainer journaling cards to go behind the photo, just to help lift it off, so that it stands out a little bit more. I'm also going to do a little cluster at the top right. On the pieces that I tore off, I'm actually going to come back in and tuck them in either side of the main strip. So waste not, want not there, but it's the reverse paper. It's a plainer pink, so I think that works really well. So I'm just going to layer up these cards while I think about it. I've got quite a lot of ephemera still, so, and there's quite a few flowery bits. It is an outdoor photograph taken in, I think, my grand's garden, so I think it suits that pretty well. So the photo is actually of my parents when they were courting, as they would say. So it is more than 60 years old. So yeah, I think it's, I don't think I've scrapped this one before, so I'm looking forward to doing a layout with it. I've got there the metal dies, the fox dies, and that's number 22. And I'm going, and I've cut like a tab top in a yellowy mustard colour that I'm going to tuck in. These are the Office Elements set, number 22. So I'm just going to go through. If you've watched my videos before, I like to have a look at everything, make sure I've not missed anything out. Trying to get a cluster together there at the top right. Want to try and include some of the colours, including there's quite an acidy green in the leaves there that I quite like. So I want to get that in as well. So I'm just trying to balance the two out. Because I'm going to use a couple of tags at the top, I'm going to add a couple of tags behind the photograph as well, just to get that balance. As I say, they pretty much end up level across the middle, which I didn't realise at the time, but I'm okay with that. So this Love Story Perspective is one of the new products in the store at bramblefox.co.uk, and in theory it's a wedding theme set. There's a heart as well, an open heart that says I do, but I thought Love Story has got lots of uses, and I thought this was absolutely perfect for my courting parents. It makes me smile every time I say that. Having been married, I think, nearly 59 years now. So, but yeah, they look really cute in the photograph, and they're wearing hand-knitted jumpers, would you believe, as well. So, yeah, it's definitely going to make it into my album. So I'm just looking to see what bits and pieces are left that I can squeeze on as well, because obviously I've got quite a bit left. So I decided I want to add a little bit of stenciling. I don't know whether you've used Bramble Fox stencils before, but they're a great way of adding some mixed media to your layouts, particularly like me, if you're a little bit frightened of using a lot of wet mediums. Using ink through a stencil is a perfect way. Now, obviously, you can see that I've got my layout on the right and I've brought in some cardstock on the left. Because I've not stuck anything down, I can do the stenciling on the left and then rebuild the layout over the top. So this is stencil number 19. It's called Thin Sunburst. And I've just used like a mustardy yellow, and I've just lifted that straight across. So you can't see too much. There's just some rays coming out either side, but it actually fills up some of that white space. So I've stuck down the basics off camera, and I'm now just coming back in and adding any more flourishes. So I've cleared the decks. There's just a few bits and pieces that I would like to add. I put a cluster together on the right of the photo just layering some of the flowers underneath the all the layers and then on top of the photo as well. I've just got some foam pads on some of the bits because I like to add a little bit of dimension to my layouts as well. I'd also found a couple of butterflies and a few extra flowers, and I'm going to fiddle around just seeing whether I can get them to fit in anywhere. I think I only go with one of the butterflies in the end, but I do add a couple of like random flowers, just tucking them in around the clusters that I've already made. So I would recommend, if you found this on YouTube, to check out the rest of the design team and the other videos on offer. They'll be showing the latest Fox box, which you can also get at bramblefox.co.uk, and also any new products that are in the store as well. So do check out the other videos from the other DT. I realised I'd got some of the like enamel brads from this collection that I hadn't used, so I set about using some of those, working them into any little spaces that I'd got left around the clusters, because I wanted to get some of this used up. Even though I really like it, it's time to get this collection into my album. But I'm pretty much done now. There we are. That's just a bit of dimension that I was showing you there. I've also got some pink waxed thread, and I'm going to weave it through the tags. And I couldn't believe such a simple task would take me so long, but for some reason, could I get it to lie the way that I wanted? But hey, you know, I do like the twiddling when it comes to making layouts, thankfully, because it did take me a little while. So not only do I add it to the two tags on the right, but then I decide I'm also going to add it to the tags on the left. I do go in with some wet glue eventually and just tack down the strings of the thread. Otherwise they would just hang down. So I do apologise for not only my hair and my glasses in view there, but I was finding it a bit tricky to get the thread through the holes in the tag. But when I finished tweaking it, I'm very happy with it in the end. Thank you so much for watching. This is the finished layout and some close-ups too. Do check out these products at Bramble Fox, and I hope to see you here again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.